Thank you for the opportunity to share a little bit about ICOR, the International Consortium for Organizational Resilience, where we are all about embedding the culture and systems of organizational resilience into every organization. My name is Lynnda Nelson, and I am the founder and president of ICOR. ICOR is the global leader in organizational resilience. We educate, we credential, and we lead. And you can find more about us on buildresilience.org. ICOR's purpose is to empower individuals with the knowledge necessary to increase the resilience of their organizations and communities. We also want to be the global source for education and credentialing in organizational resilience, and finally provide a forum in which professionals can interact and contribute to resilience of their organizations and communities. We do this work through our training partners. SkillEarn is ICOR's training partner in India and the surrounding region, and we really depend on our partners to deliver our education programs. As the global leader in thought leadership for organizational resilience, ICOR utilizes several roads to resilience to communicate different strategies and ways to manage risk and to increase your organization's resilience. One of these is through our iCorrespondence newsletter, which is a blog, and it comes out monthly or sometimes more often. We also have just started launching some podcasts, and we have a couple of podcasts that take an in-depth look at doing some interviews on different topics in organizational resilience. And finally, we have webinars. Our webinars are hosted monthly, and in addition, SkillEarn is now offering an organizational resilience webinar series with ICOR as its knowledge partner. As the global leader in resilience frameworks and models, we have a community resilience framework. This framework is focused on the community. We also have the organizational resilience model and the organizational resilience framework. The two of these are really focused on increasing the resilience of the organization. And finally, we have the organizational resilience competency model, and this is focused on the individual. ICOR has launched in early 2020 an organizational resilience capability assessment. This assessment allows you to measure your individual capabilities with organizational resilience as well as the behaviors that you exhibit. And you can see a little bit here of the different strategies and dimensions that are covered in our organizational resilience capability assessment. ICOR has the only organizational resilience assessment that includes both capability measures as well as behavior metrics. In addition to helping organizations become more resilient and to get a measure of their capabilities, we also have identified competencies that the individual needs to have in order to lead their organization in making a more resilient organization. We recognize those competencies with our certification program as a Certified Organizational Resilience Manager, Professional, and Executive. We also have a series of courses that focus on those competencies to help you earn the ICOR credentials. The purpose of the program is to learn what it takes to be a leader in organizational resilience and to understand the competency areas required to lead an organization's resilience strategy. It is intended for those responsible for increasing the resilience of the organization and for managing risk throughout the organization. These courses provide you with the knowledge of how to build more resilient organizations. When we look at our competency model, this really identifies what it takes to be a leader in organizational resilience and helps you to understand what do you need to know to increase the resilience of your organization. It defines the competencies and knowledge necessary for those designated to intentionally increase the resilience of organization. It supports organizational resilience practitioners in their career and professional development and helps organizations build approaches to identify and cultivate high-quality organizational resilience leaders, individual contributors, and teams. Our model is comprised of 5 clusters. Each cluster is comprised of 5 competency areas for a total of 5 clusters and 25 competencies. And those range from organizational behavior, organizational infrastructure, preparedness and managing risk, technology infrastructure, and continual improvement. Depending on how many competencies you complete, helps you to earn the manager, the professional, and the executive level of certification. If you would like to learn more, You can visit both the ICOR and the SkillEarn websites. You can contact us each by phone or by email.